We're here in Boulder City, Nevada, and we're on our way to go visit Tom Devlin. I'll introduce you to Tom, and I'll introduce you to some of the makeup crew as well. Hey, I'm Danny Draven, and welcome to my second vidcast. This time we're on location in Boulder City, Nevada, and I'm here with my good friend and awesome makeup effects artist, Tom Devlin. And we're here at Tom Devlin's Monster Museum. And also, this is also the home of Tom's 1313 Effects makeup shop. And that is where Tom is creating all of the Weedjie characters and all the special makeup effects for my new movie, Halloweed Night, Meet the Weedjies. So Tom is going to take us into the effects shop and show us what him and his crew are up to. Wow, we're here at Tom Devlin's 1313 Effects shop. Tom Devlin and I go back a long way.
Long time, man.
Long way. We worked on, what was it, Real Evil together?
Real Evil together. So we've been hard at work on this Halloweed Night, Meet the Weedjies. This is Jeff, Miranda, and Waleed. And looks like they're working on the IMAX for our characters.
We're working on a 360 servo eye system here, so basically when whomever is using the remote or whatever, the eyes will continuously move.
Unless they're directing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what that means is our Weedjies are going to have what kind of eyes? Servo eyes?
Servo animatronic
And we haven't
eyes,
seen that
yeah.
since when? Like the 80s?
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, there you go.
Okay, something new in the full moon universe. All right.
And Miranda's
What is Miranda
building some
working on?
systems here, so she's got the servos out. She's working with some eyeballs.
Gonna build them, put them together,
Yeah.
and then you turn out.
And then this is what we end up getting. There we go.
What does it look like with your glasses?
Ooh,
we got a
good.
Ouija. We have the glasses with the Ouija. Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
so those will go in the heads of our 3 puppet Weedjies, and then we also will be using servo-based eyes in top of our mechanical appliances for our Weed Wolf, which is super cool. And I don't know if we've seen that. I mean, we're talking like this is Empire days.
For
This
Weed
is-
Wolf.
yeah.
Weed Wolf. Weed Wolf is going to be a little person in a full-on costume.
An awesome performer. He's small and very thin, and he'll look like the Weed Wolf. But Danny had a very valid point that we don't want to use human eyes underneath there because all of our other Weedjies will have these sweet mechanical eyes. They're all blue right now. None of them will be blue. They'll be painted like Ouija eyes.
Right.
And so we want Weed Wolves to match. So we're building that into a mechanical appliance, and we'll be able to get him on RC as well as the puppets. So they'll all look good, and once he's hunched over and running around it, this is gonna be cool.
It's going to be very cool, and this is all. You got this whole effects team in here working on this stuff night and day. Look, everybody's sweating and
Yeah, it's a
dirty
sweatshop,
and
man.
like paints on their shirts. I mean, look at this. This is great, isn't it? All right, so there's more people, believe it or not, working in this shop besides these 3. So Tom,
Yeah,
let's
we
go
got,
meet a couple other guys.
We got Chris and Robert back here, and they're getting ready to mold the Ganja Ghost. So
who
here
are
we
these
have
guys?
Chris, and we got Robert.
Hi, guys.
And they're working on Ganja Ghost.
Just finishing up texture here, talking to Robert about how we're gonna mold this.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice and easy. A 2-piece mold, and I think we're gonna use UltraCal. It's gonna be great.
Perfect.
We're gonna end up running Ganja Ghost in foam latex, so he's got that Crypt Keeper feel, and he'll move really well. The crazy thing is, so here at Full Moon, we don't really get. The time limits are constrained. So, but Ganja Ghost has not been cast yet.
Yeah.
So we are jumping ahead on it and doing the best work we can, but we might have to redo all of this because if we end up casting somebody that this isn't going to fit on, I mean, then we start back at square one.
It looks great. It's got little Yoda ears on it, and this Ganja Ghost is in the movie. He is going to be a sort of a floating head, if you will.
It'll be translucent with some special effects to make him look like a ghost.
Right. I mean, this is a little drawing that they had up of it. I mean, it's going to vary, of course, and he talks like a Rastafarian Yoda.
Yeah.
So he's got these little Yoda, like little Yoda ears and a little.
And all the Weedjies kind of have those Yoda ears. That's kind of
they're
what
kind of like-
their species has.
Yeah.
That pointy kind of
like
Yoda.
If Yoda, maybe some of his seed made it out of the Star Wars universe
Into the full
into the Weed universe, and then created
green,
these
man.
like
The Dagobah system.
like his DNA or something kind of made him a little. I don't know, maybe that.
I don't know.
Guys, moving forward, Tom still has a lot of work to do. Tom and his team, they're still building the Weedjies, and that's going to take
Man, we got. I'll
Weeks,
be.
months, years.
I'm gonna do it as
We're shooting in June.
Yeah, they're gonna be done by June 10th. I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
they're going to be done
They're
by
gonna
June
be done
10th.
by June 10th.
And Tom has never missed a deadline ever.
That's
so
not what I do.
He's not what he does. So if I came in here and it was 2 days to shoot and they had no Weedjies,
We'd have them on June 10th.
We would have them
Yeah.
on June 10th. So Tom and his team are also going to have to do all the special effects and makeup, all the death
deaths,
scenes in the
any-
movie,
I
and
mean,
we
there's-
want it gory.
Yeah,
so we like gory.
They tear up, and
Yeah.
these guys have cool little claws and teeth, and
Right. Actually, the funnest part of making, besides the creature part of it, is the gore part of it.
Yeah.
And especially for somebody with my background and Tom's background, having made a lot of bloody, gory
yeah.
movies, usually when the gore starts flying and the blood starts flying, and
Everybody
the
on
leg
set
starts
gets
flying.
let out. Honestly,
it's fun, you know.
It takes that edge of everybody being so stressed and so worried, and then you start spraying blood, and people are laughing and slipping, and kind of it gets irritating to me because it's my job, and I want it to get. Hey, did we get the shot? Did we get everybody? I got blood.
Yeah.
But did we get the shot? Are we done? You know, and that I gotta calm that down sometimes. I get a little bit.
Yeah, people get a little strangely
Yeah.
eroticized by it, I think. And
It's
a little-
weird,
a little
man. They love it.
disturbing.
As soon as the blood syringes come out,
Yeah, I think
everybody on set is there. And
Something
it's
wrong
like-
with them psychologically,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, maybe.
But for a horror film, it ups the morale. And,
No,
and,
it's good. No, everybody has fun when the blood starts flying,
Yeah.
for sure. And we definitely want a lot of blood in this movie.
And then they all disappear
So-
when it's time to clean it up.
Yeah, they do. They do. Well, when we were shooting Real Evil, we blasted a whole bunch of blood all over the
Yeah, the
wall
blood
and the thing, and we literally just left it on the ground. So
Linda Vista.
next people are walking through there. It literally looked like a murder just
Yeah.
happened there. And if you didn't know we were shooting movies in the place,
Unfortunately-
you would have come across literally a bloodbath everywhere.
The blood that I use will, and I stand by this full-heartedly, will never stain anything. I mean, you put on white silk, it'll wash out.
That's
The
good.
problem is having the people to clean it up because we
Yeah.
got to keep making the movie.
Yeah, we got to keep making the movie.
And a lot of everybody's like, "Oh, effects guys, clean his blood." I'm like, "Effects guys got to do some effects."
Yeah, no,
So,
yeah, it's like
get
it's
some
like
PAs in
yeah, because
there,
as soon
man.
as I say cut, I'm on to the next
Yeah,
scene.
we
I'm-
gotta go.
I'm not cleaning shit up.
Right.
I'm like, cut, let's move on. I'm not washing
Housekeeping.
windows or housekeeping. They could just leave it and get some PAs
Yeah.
or something. That's what PAs are for.
That's
by
what
the way.
PAs are for.
PAs
So
clean
we're
up the
looking
blood.
for local Vegas PAs that are willing to swab up some blood.
Yeah. Everybody, they always want to work on the film. They're like, hey,
You
if
can
you
have
need any help.
I'll get you a utility belt with some shaving cream and Dawn dish soap. You're golden.
Okay, so I'm here with Tom Devlin, and we're outside of the very hot sweatshop on the other side, and we're in a nice, air-conditioned, cool area here, where Tom has one of the Weedjies on display over here. He's been working on for a while, and I'll let him tell you a little bit about what he's been doing.
So this guy here, this is Gravestoned, and he's the first Ouija that we started working out, and we had some great concept art to start with, and I've just added my own flair and that taste, and we've been talking Rubber Monster Ghoulies since we started, and that's what we're kind of getting back to here. So this will be a fully automated puppet where he'll have both hand controls as well as, like we were saying before, the RC eyes and rods for arms and stuff, and he'll be tearing some stuff up. So each character that we make, like Gravestone, will have 4 actual copies of him. One will be almost like a Nerf football. You'll be able to smash it, beat it, throw it, slam it in a door. You'll never be able to hurt it.
Make love to it.
Yeah, one will have the mechanical eyes and the acrylic teeth, and that's what we call our heroes. So the hero is for any close-ups, any kind of. These guys don't have real dialogue, but they're
They
you know. So we'll have a lot of that movement, and that's where the puppeteering comes in. The crazy thing is it takes a long time to actually pull it together and get it going. But once we find the look and we make the molds, we're not done. We need at least, there's variants that we have to make, stunt puppets and mechanical puppets and the ones that can get kicked across the room. We have to make certain things like there might be a half body one that is peering out of a spot where we don't have room to maneuver it the right way. So once the molds are done, there's still tons of work to do to get to the end product of our different puppets for different uses.
Now, Tom, what about painting? Like, at what point are you going to start adding the paint and the fur?
And that is the last step. It's kind of like a car. It's like auto body work. So basically, we do all of the filler first. We make the molds. We run the pieces. We trim them, seam them, patch them, make sure they're mechanically sound. and then that's when you come 2 days before we shoot, and I still gotta paint them.
So one of the really unique things about the Weedjies is that they're a little bit bigger than the normal puppet. This one in particular is 22 inches high. So and it's got a lot of girth to it. So it's
he's got a good
little
belly
pop
on
belly.
him. He's got a nice hunchback on
Yeah.
him, and I put his shoulders way up high, so he's got that kind of trollish look.
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted to make him give that reminiscence to the 80s rubber monster, but also add a little bit of fine detail that we can, you know, call our own.
Tom and I are both really big fans of 80s horror, especially the early John Buechler movies like The Ghoulies and Troll and all that stuff, and I think that was a big influence for these guys. In my case, I've always wanted to direct a movie with those type of creatures in it, and I know Tom...
I've always wanted to make a movie with little rubber monsters. I mean, and I can't tell you how many times I've been set up for it, and then either they go digital or they lose them altogether or whatever it is, or we end up doing practical makeups because it's just more cost effective.
And we need to bring the 80s back.
Yeah, the Deadly
80s
10
back.
could be the beginning, you know, of a new era.
That's what's cool about the Ouija creatures is that when this movie spawns multiple sequels,
It
you're
opens a universe.
There's a universe that these guys can continue on, and we can keep bringing you really cool monster after monster after monster.
It would also be very interesting to see, like, the whole idea behind these little guys, if I'm allowed to give it away right now.
Yeah, give it away.
Is if you don't escape these guys and you get sucked into that board, you become a Ouija. It's very Little Monsters-like. And but the neat thing is we in the future, we might see Gravestone's story. You know, we might see him not win the battle, you know,
sure.
and that could be cool. So to develop these guys with a little bit of where they came from and have a nice concept and backstory for each one is a really neat way to go forward, because in the future, this guy might get his own movie. You know, we don't know.
I can make a pretty cool movie with just one of these guys, but what's so exciting about
get
this
4.
film is we get 4, and that's just the Ouija guys. And then we have lots of gore, and we got another ghost character. And there's
The board itself is a character.
Yeah, and the board itself, the
Yeah.
Ouija board itself in the movie is a character, and it's not your average little Ouija board. This board is being custom made, custom designed, and it's very intricate the way it lights up.
It reminds me
Real
a lot
smoke.
of
It's
like
really cool.
the Pandora's box from Hellraiser.
Yeah, like a
you know?
Pandora's box
Yeah.
from Hellraiser. Yeah, exactly.
So-
So that's very much a character in the movie that these guys come out of. So I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I can't wait to get my hand up the back of this dude and wreak havoc in the hotel.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
So you can't wait to get your hand up the backside of one of these Ouijas?
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them? Yeah, you and everyone in Hollywood.
When this guy's finished, he'll have acrylic teeth, he'll have the movable eyes, he'll be running all over. The collectibles that'll come out of this movie through Full Moon are going to be awesome. Weedjies!
Wait.
I'm just so stoked to bring these guys to life, and I think this movie's going to be awesome.
Just imagine this little guy wreaking havoc with you know, his friends all over a hotel in Las Vegas on Halloweed night. I mean, for me, that's going to be such a fun movie to make. And I know for the effects guys, it's going to be a really fun movie as well, on set and certainly at the Creature Shop to make these little guys. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more coming from Full Moon and from thedeadly10.com. So sign up if you haven't signed up already. It's free, guys. It's free. All of the stuff that we're talking about right now is totally free. So keep going to the website. Tell your friends to sign up. You've got to tune in for the live streaming of this movie. Every single day, 10 hours a day, you're going to be able to see how we make these films.
It's like free film school.